Peace Collective. My name is Kay and I'm a messenger of the universe. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. Even if you're new here, this is not the first time that our souls have crossed paths, y'all. Let's get started with this intuitive message. I am not sure if I have a thumbnail yet for this video, but I do have intuitive messages that I want to relay. So the first message I'm getting for this collective is you are definitely missed, okay? People miss you, whether it's like friendships or they just miss your presence. They miss you being their student. They just kind of miss like the energy you brought into the room, collective. It's very significant. And I feel like it's very memorable. Like, I really feel like you have a lot of stuff to look forward to in your life right now. And life just kind of, it might feel weird, collective, okay? I was actually getting the video game Life is Strange. And I never actually played that game, but I watched people play that game. And like the kind of gist I get from it is like some of y'all just may feel like, you know, your spiritual side kind of feels like magical and stuff. Then your practical and your logical side is like, it needs to see things for there to be proof, you know? Like I feel like y'all are kind of like bridging the gap between the things you don't know and what you do know. And I feel like you guys have this beautiful way of balancing your beliefs, okay? I really feel like there's like, I'm seeing a dance in particular. It's almost like I'm watching you dance or something, and like every move you hit is like on the right beat. Like you can just move your body, just like, I don't know how to explain it, y'all, but it's just like the way you move, it's unexplainable. Like it's almost like you were made to do this. Like people know that you're talented at what you do. It's undeniable, collective. So even when people try to doubt you, or even when people lie or deny or even talk bad on you, collective, it never works out in their favor. And I also, sometimes I sleep with my cards. I just like to sleep with them because sometimes I'll wake up and a card will be like flipped over and I take that as a message. And a card that I've been seeing flipped over recently is the Queen of Pentacles. And that's really good for those of y'all who are like looking for work, or some of y'all looking for a promotion or just an opportunity for higher pay. This is definitely like confirmation that this is coming towards you and that you have a lot to look forward to when it comes to growing your finances and your stability, collective. So don't fret, okay? A lot of us, collective, we know we're different. Like we know we're not average, and it's not like, oh, I'm better than these people, but it's just about being self-aware, okay? There's just sometimes you just have to be honest with yourself, collective. And I feel like because you are so brutally honest with yourself, you are able to admit like, yeah, I am not where I want to be at. And you're willing to grow to be there. But it's just the fact that y'all are willing to acknowledge where your shortcomings are. Like this is really making you so attractive, collective, especially for relationships and stuff. Like I feel like people are thinking like, how are they not in a relationship, or how are they still single, or like, or if you are in a relationship, they're like, yeah, this is why this person is like in a relationship, or like this is why this person like has a man that's like always at their beck and call or something like that. Because like it's just about who you are, collective. Like you are just not like everybody else. Like you really, it's about you just being yourself. And I get this message so often with my collectives. I love it. I always get Violet Baudelaire. And she is, at least character-wise, she was a character who was extremely intelligent, and like she solved problems very easily. She was also like just an engineer. So whenever she fixed problems, she would usually like craft like an invention or something that would benefit her. So I feel like it's about like the mentality that you guys have to do these things. And you kind of do things that other people like would not even think of doing, collective. Like not in a million years would this person think of doing the stuff you're doing. And to you, it's probably like just second nature. You're just like, no, this is just like my interest. Like I just be bored. Like I don't know what else to do. I got too much time on my hands, and like I'm not, like I'd rather just focus on a hobby. And some of y'all like didn't even realize that this hobby of yours was growing into something so much more. And I am seeing jealousy, y'all. People are saying that people are jealous, especially like there's like hate. I hate this for y'all, collective, because I love Empress energy, but I am getting that like some of y'all have like women who are trying to like compete with y'all, or who are jealous of y'all or something. Some of y'all could be dealing with like hate from like women in particular. But I'm just seeing these people getting called out though, even by other women, telling them like, you're just jealous. Like that's really what it comes down to. You're jealous that you're not like them. You can't live the life that they live. Like that's just jealousy. Like I feel like people are clocking your haters, or clocking the people that just don't got nothing good to say. They're like, nah. Like especially people who really love you, collective, like they don't let BS slide on your name, and you can trust and believe that. And if there is something going on, like, you will know immediately, because people love you, collective, and people are going to be upset because of the way that people love you, to be honest. Like, I really feel like it's just about the way that people, like, you may have a lot more people rooting for you than you even anticipated, collective. That's all I have to say. Like, a lot of people are just rooting for you. They listen to you, or they just, like, they're listening. They're like silent watchers. And you'd never know these people who are being inspired by the things you say or do, especially because y'all are just focused on doing good things every day, being a better person, a better human, and just trying to grow and develop yourself and your skills, or developing your portfolios. I just see like a lot of growth for this group. And I was thinking recently how like my own videos resonate for my life, and it's kind of creepy sometimes, like, to see my own predictions come true. Like, I'm telling y'all, to this day, I don't care how many times I predict something and it comes true, I will always be surprised. I will always be surprised, because like it's just in me, y'all. Like, I don't know, like, there's just always that doubt somewhere lingering, and maybe that's something just for me to work on. But I just feel like some of y'all just kind of realizing like things are going to work out. I'm seeing cycles too. I'm seeing clocks. And clocks just represent like phases, like a time period that something will be happening in. And it also represents the moon, because the moon moves in phases and cycles, as well as the sun too. But we're just going to talk about the moon in particular, because its phases are very significant. And I feel like some of y'all could be going through a phase in your life that is kind of like prolonged. Like, it may be lasting longer than you expected, but just know that it's not going to last, especially if it's something that, you know, is hard that you're going through. But even if stuff is good, collective, you know how life be. Like, you know that you know, anything can happen. So I feel like y'all are honestly, it's like expecting the best but preparing for the worst. Like, y'all are just like that. You're built like that. And people could be really hating, like they're really upset that you have so much like mental strength, collective, to get through things. Like, they really they couldn't do what you do. Honestly, that's really what it comes to. They can't do what you do. They are not you. And you just have to keep following your path and trusting yourself, because that's how you got here in the first place. And I was also getting a message about how like you just have to be like, you have to be willing to be like, to look dumb sometimes. And it's not, people who have too much pride, they don't want to look dumb in front of people. And I feel like people who are extremely intelligent are not afraid to like take themselves, like they don't take themselves too seriously, collective, because at the end of the day, you know that everything we exist in is literally like an agglomeration of everything that has been existing since the planet came to be, or since the universe came to be. So it's kind of like, why even take stuff serious sometimes? Because even the universe doesn't take itself seriously. Like, we're literally on a floating rock in space, bro. Like, do you really think the universe is like taking itself seriously all the time? Maybe that's just me. I'm a little crazy, y'all. I can admit that. But I do have to say that like a lot of us are just like not afraid to laugh and let loose. And I know like some of y'all are really funny too. I follow y'all on Instagram and stuff, and like y'all, I'm telling y'all, I be cracking up. I'm like this. I'm glad people like you follow me, because y'all actually be real deal funny too. Not like that like think you're funny but you're actually not type thing. Like, y'all are actually really funny. And I'm also just feeling like there's just something about the way you navigate life that like people can really be inspired by. And like even your moments where like you mess up or you fail, like people are inspired by your failures. They're inspired by the moments where you look dumb, or even the moments where you don't achieve something that you set your mind to, because they notice how you're like, okay, you didn't let that like determine your self-worth. You didn't let that one moment determine your value. You said, okay, I'm gonna keep going. Like, okay, you think that's gonna stop me? All right, like you really insist on your greatness, and this is what makes you like very different than other people, collective, because nobody got it like you. And a lot of y'all just have confidence. Like, it's really unshakable confidence and self-love and self-belief, because you know you can do it even if stuff doesn't make sense. And I'm getting a couple of my own poems from Food for Thought. I'm getting Swimming Against the Current, which is the last poem. And I'm also getting, I don't know if I remember the title of it. It's like dance, song, sex, your next creation tethered to your flesh. When your body becomes an instrument, your soul is exercised and refreshed. Something like that. I know I should probably remember my own poems, especially that one, because I actually really like that one, but it's just slipping my mind right now. And there is another one. Oh, Heaven on Earth, y'all. That one in particular, and the lines that stood out to me is, she's beautiful yet frightening. Okay, that was what I was thinking. I'm like, nature to me is beautiful yet frightening. Like, I love nature, you know, it's nice outside. I record all my videos outside. However, comma, when them hurricanes is outside, I'm not playing with her. Like, I'm not finna be, nah, like, nature be scary sometimes, okay? When I see a hurricane, or I see like a heavy storm or something, nature be scary, okay? She don't play, and like, she's beautiful, but she's also frightening. So I feel like a lot of y'all come off like this too, like a little bit intimidating, but like hot at the same time. It's like, dang, like, some of y'all could be man-eaters too. I'm seeing the movie Jennifer's Body, and I'm just getting like a man-eater vibe a little bit from y'all, honestly, like a seductress. Like, people assume you're putting spells on them, even if you're not. You're just like, nah, girl, I'm just existing. Like, I feel like y'all are really different, especially as like spiritualists. Like, there's something where, like, I haven't even pulled cards yet. I'm literally just talking to a camera because I haven't channeled in so long. Everything's kind of spilling out right now. But there's just something different about you. Like, you know what you're doing, collective, and nobody can tell you ish. That's all I know. Nobody can tell you nothing. That's why people be wanting to ask you questions and come to you for help, because you honestly have what they want, or you have something, you know, something that they want to know. So yeah, don't doubt your greatness, collective. That's the first thing. And I finally got some cards that actually fell out, and it is these three cards. So let's see, the moon. I had told y'all about that moon card. Like, the moon, its phases, and the bottom of the deck is the world. So I'm gonna throw out the signs and the planets before I get into the energies, because I don't want to like get confused and forget about it. So we have Gemini, Mercury, we have Cancer, we have the moon, we have the third house, we have the fourth house. We also have, let's see, I'm not gonna pull any more planets until I feel called to now, because I like, that's kind of what I'm feeling like is the best thing to do. So first thing for this group, collective, your intuition, your dreams, they hold the key. Ophiuchus energy. Pay attention to where Ophiuchus is in your chart. You can definitely find out a lot about yourself from this placement, as well as your 12th house placement, your Pisces placement, your your Pisces placement. Well, yes, your Pisces placement, but your Neptune placement as well. And I feel like a lot of y'all are learning a lot through your dreams, or you're realizing the truth through your dreams. If not your dreams, it could be your literal daydreams, because I know a lot of creative people, we tend to like be in our world of our own. That's really how it feels. Like, I just do stuff. I can't explain it. I can't even begin to explain it to the average person. But creation to me is like my lifeline. That's almost how it is as an artist. Like, creation to me is how I transmute energy. That's what alchemy is to me. So when you're like channeling your emotions with the moon, and especially like there's something with your family and your hometown too, like your roots and stuff with the moon card too, that like you have learned so much and you've become wise because of these experiences. And a lot of y'all are getting downloads from timelines that are like eons before you, if you believe in past lives and stuff. But of course, but I just feel like a lot of y'all are understanding that there's a lot around us that it's just, you won't be able to understand. Like, you guys are becoming more at peace with things that are outside of your control. And I just see y'all just being comfortable with like not knowing stuff, or being comfortable with your shadow, being comfortable in the darkness. Like, a lot of y'all aren't afraid to admit things about yourself. You're not afraid to admit your shortcomings. And I don't know, this is something that is like standing out right now, because it's like people are saying that like you have confronted your shadow and people have seen it. Like, you could have gone through like such a major transformation, and you know, people could have thought like maybe you were just in a phase in your life and it was just gonna be short-lived. But it's like, this is actually who you are and who you've grown to be, collective. And this is like really attractive, because people see that you've like, your heart is pure. You've always been the same at your core, no matter what you are, where you are, who you're with. You just always are the same person, and you're not afraid to be yourself. And a lot of y'all are extremely creative too. This stands out. People are saying like you have high creativity. Like, you, again, a lot of y'all collective are like me. Like, you get anxious from not creating. You get anxious, or you just feel bored, or you just feel like, oh my gosh, like I need to do something. Like I feel worse when I'm not doing something than when I'm actually doing something, if that makes sense. And it used to be the opposite before I started my channel, where I was afraid to like go out and like do stuff. And now I'm like, okay, if I don't make a video, I don't know what I'll do. That's kind of how it is. So I feel like a lot of y'all kind of have that, like, and if it's not even making a video, it'll just be like writing, or it'll be like, it has to be something, like it has to be my art, or it has to be, I don't know, like it has to be something creative though, with colors and thoughts, and me being able to like pull from my imagination. Like I need that to be sane, pretty much. So a lot of y'all can resonate with that, especially with that moon card, because the moon in reverse can literally be like psychosis. And some of y'all could have even been around people who had psychosis or something. That's kind of like the downside to being into spiritual work and stuff. It's so easy to get psychosis, and I don't know if it's like a karmic thing or something, but it's like why I just noticed like some people can like tap into spiritual energies and they're perfectly fine, and then there's people who can't do it without like it making their lives worse, pretty much. So I've noticed that pattern. I'm like, I wonder what it is. Like, is it like the charts, or I don't know. So just know that like you, even if the spiritual stuff ain't for you, you're going to find your own thing that you like to do. And it's going to be something that just makes you feel comfortable in your own skin and makes you feel like you could just relax. And some of y'all could be feeling stressed by work with the Two of Swords. Like you could just feel like you don't really want to talk to anyone right now, or you just want to stay silent. Keep your plans on the low. You want to keep things hidden away from people. And I feel like this is probably like just, you know who to, like your discernment collective, like you know who to talk to, okay? You will know who to talk to and when. So if you feel like you shouldn't be talking to someone, then don't do it. Or if you feel like you shouldn't attend an event, don't do it, you know? Like it's just like just trusting your intuition and just being smarter, because I feel like some of y'all just may feel like you may want to cut someone off at this point in time, or if you have cut someone off, you standing on big business. And this is what people are saying, like they're like, yeah, this person is done with you, bro. Like it's not happening. Like especially if this person's dreaming about y'all getting back together or whatever, and you're like, no, like it's not happening. Some of y'all could be dealing with an ex trying to like use their body or something like that. Or this person feels like you used your body to like manipulate them or something, or you used your body to get what you want or something. Yeah, there is someone around you who feels like they have something to prove, and this person is like, I don't know why I'm getting the bear animal totem with that I want to hold you. Like I'm thinking of like a bear hug. So I don't know. This person can be very protective, or they are like a bear totem. I do feel like this person is genuine. Okay, I do feel like you have someone genuine coming into your life, but there is someone from your past who's like, I don't know, it's like this person wants to use their emotions to get back, like they're trying to tug at your emotions, collective, to get back into your life. Like they're trying to be like, oh, like you they're trying to like get pity out of you so that you'll like give them attention or give them a chance or something. Like they want you to feel pity and like sorry for them. And it's like, I just feel, I just got the ick from even saying that. But I am feeling like some of y'all could be dealing with like an ex who's like, they want you to feel sorry for them and to like be like, oh, like they're doing so much worse without me. I need to help, I need to fix them, you know, I need to help them out, and I need to help them grow and change and do better. Like you have your own life to live, you have your own bills to pay, you got kids to take care of, you have family to, like, who got time to be worried about all that? Okay, like no, like I just see y'all like, no, I'm sorry y'all even got to go through that, because like y'all really don't deserve none of that. Especially my collective, like that's not cool. And I do feel like y'all have someone new though, and you're just kind of learning to have better discernment in your relationships and not seeing it as like a loss, or seeing it as like something to hold on to if it's not serving you, collective. Like I feel like y'all are just like, meh, like it's just not even worth it. Like a lot of y'all just have a lot going on in your own personal life that like, that's why these things don't even faze you, especially if it's something that was like very short-lived, or like something you didn't even really get too deep in. You're just like, okay. And this person could be like, I don't know, it kind of sucks because like some of y'all, like I do have to say, if you are dating people that you know aren't on your level, or like you just know that they feel insecure around you, and you surround yourself with people like that, that's definitely something for you to work on too, because you deserve so much better, collective. That's all I gotta say. I feel like this is the message for you. You deserve better than what you were given in the past, and you don't have to accept less. You can ask for more. You should demand more, as a matter of fact. So there's absolutely no reason for you to settle for less. You deserve everything and more. So don't forget about it. Don't forget that you have worth. And I know some of y'all are like, yes, girl, like I already know it. But yeah, honestly, I really love connecting with y'all and just seeing how different everyone is and how everyone responds to everything. But y'all are honestly amazing people, from as far as I know and from what I've read from the energies. And I know y'all are not perfect, but I do know that y'all are awesome no matter what. So that's why I fucks with y'all. Let's see, Sagittarius. And some of y'all could be in school right now, or you're graduating. Some of y'all could be learning about spirituality right now, or you're learning about how to tune more into your intuition or dream interpretations. I am seeing the seventh house is interesting. Some of y'all could be in a relationship with a Sagittarius or something like that. This could also be a Libra. I'm seeing a moon Libra, moon Sagittarius. There's definitely more than one person who's interested, because like y'all are sexy right now. So like there's definitely like more than one person who's checking you out. So I do feel like there's probably like two people standing out though. One of them, you are more than likely going to end up in a relationship with them, and you're going to be very happy with them. The other one is going to be, what's that phrase? I'm getting so royal oats or something like that. I don't know. Like, I don't even know if I'm getting the interpretation of the phrase right, but it's like this person is like, they feel like you're the one that got away. So because of that, I don't know, y'all, someone from your past could be hating, or like, I don't know, they're like, they could be mad, or especially if you're in a new relationship or you're with someone else, like this person's like triggered or something, or like they could be trying to like get back into your life, or trying to force their way into your life, even like trying to get in between you and your person, or like doing whatever, child. Like it's weird. Like this person just, I'm hearing they don't want smoke though. That's all I know. Especially like with your person, this new person coming in, like they don't want no smoke with whoever you dealing with right now, because they bout it. That's why I kept seeing that Mars energy. I was like, why is Mars coming out? Who fighting? But I'm just saying, Mars is just, it doesn't mean they are gonna fight. It's just saying like Mars is just, listen, y'all know what be happening during Aries season. I shouldn't even have to say anything more than that, but I'm just saying like Aries is about that life. So your person is like, they just don't play about you, and vice versa. So it's just kind of like a mutual energy, y'all. And y'all can expect to be surrounded by people who really care about you and who want you to feel loved and safe and know that you're good, especially when you're with them. Like you don't have to worry about nothing. Yeah, some of y'all are actually about to be married soon, or you're about to end up married. Like I'm getting the song I Heard You're Married by The Weeknd. Like someone, so I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be someone mad that you're gonna be married with someone else. They really thought you're gonna end up coming back around to them. Like I'm so sorry, y'all. Like this person was being delusional. Like they probably, oh my god, oh lord, it's not happening. And also this person could have been in college too with Sagittarius. They could be a Sagittarius. They could be in college. They could be someone who's like very philosophical, or they like care a lot about their religion, something like that. Sagittarius is also traveling too. This person could be a traveler. Your new person though, you want to get more details about them. They're going to be very serious, okay? Like they really about their work too. They're going to be very romantic, okay? And they're going to be telling people, like, it's going to be obvious they want to marry you, or that y'all are going to be married at some point or something. Like this person wants to get you a ring, or they want to get you like jewels. In particular with Saturn, I'm seeing a lot of jewelry. Like this person might adorn you with like jewels and like things that like really they just want to see you wear, and they just want to see this person, like you're gonna look good with them too. And I kind of feel like there's an element to this person that's kind of meant to be a mystery. Like, you're not really supposed to know everything about this person or every little detail. So I am going to keep my secrets today, y'all. However, I do want y'all to know that you are going to meet someone who's at your standard, and you're going to be happy because you're going to feel like you're just grown, like you're growing up, collective, and you don't have to be in the same place you were 2, 5, 10, whatever years ago. And I just feel like y'all are just becoming more confident and even a little bit cocky because you deserve it. Like, you really have earned everything that you have right now, and you don't have anything to worry about. And I feel like y'all just need to know that there are people in your energy who want you back or whatever, but you have someone new on the way, and I'm seeing with time it's going to make sense, or it will all come together. And you just got to keep trusting, you know, you just got to keep going sometimes it's just about going no matter the good or the bad that's going on around us. And the Nine of Cups, I do see you have some dreams coming true. Okay, it's corny as heck, but it really is true. Like, you really have some things, like, you just may be feeling like life is so strange. I never thought I would ever be here, or I never thought I would even get this. Like, you just may feel so blessed, like, just like, wow, I can't believe I have enough to take care of myself. I have enough to have a family of my own. I have enough to take care of my mom and my dad. Like, you guys are going to literally be so fulfilled. It's going to feel like a dream. And again, protect what you love, collective, because you guys are love. And a lot of y'all have a lot of beauty to look forward to as well. I do see a very strong connection in your life. And if you're already in this connection, just know it will grow into something, and you won't have to live in fear or live in worry for the rest of your life. Okay, so keep your head up, baby, because it's a lot that life wants to give to you, but you have to know that it's out there for you. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this reading, collective. If it resonated, drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to join my beautiful community of my lovely ravens. My name is Kay. I have the pleasure of being your reader today, and I hope to catch you in my next video. Peace.